If you're a veteran, you can take your family to SeaWorld or Busch Gardens this year for free. We did this last year and we're planning on doing it again through the Waves of Honor program. It does have some deadlines though, which I'll go over in a minute. And for those who want to visit more than once a year, they've got something for you too. The United Parks Waves of Honor program is open for 2026. The program offers free admission to veterans and up to 3 guests at places like SeaWorld and Busch Gardens. So I'm going to start with the most important part, and that's the deadlines. For veterans, you have to claim your tickets by May 10th and use them by June 30th. If you miss either of those, as a veteran, the free tickets are gone. Now, if you're watching this and you happen to be active duty, the rules are a bit different for you, and I'll cover those a little bit later. First, let's review which parks are included, and then I'll show you how to get those tickets. Now, each park in the program has its own offers and restrictions. Let's start with the most popular option, which is SeaWorld Orlando. At that park, veterans get up to 4 tickets for themselves and 3 guests. And if you need more, you can purchase them at 50% off. And this year, Orlando added something new. It's called the Military Silver Pass. So for $161, which is about $100 less than a civilian would pay, you get unlimited visits for 12 months, free general parking, 3 free guest tickets, which they kind of stretch out over the course of a year, and in-park discounts. You can buy up to 6 of these, but you can't buy them at the park. You have to buy them through the Waves of Honor website. So if you're planning on going more than one time this year, these might actually be a better deal. SeaWorld San Diego is a lot like SeaWorld Orlando. You get those 4 free tickets for veterans and up to 6 at 50% off. San Antonio, however, at least as of the time of this recording, does not offer the free admissions, although you can go to MWR and purchase discounted tickets for that park. Busch Gardens Tampa, again, 4 free tickets and up to 6 at 50% off. And Busch Gardens Williamsburg, also 4 free tickets and up to 6 at 50% off. Now, there is a Busch Gardens and Water Country USA unlimited membership that's available to military personnel, and you can check that out on the Waves of Honor website as well. Now, if you're traveling with younger kids and want to go to Sesame Street in Philadelphia or San Diego, Waves of Honor doesn't offer complimentary tickets, but they do offer discounts of 50% on those tickets. And unlike the complimentary tickets, which you have to use by June 30th, you can actually use the Sesame Street discount through the end of the year. And you can use that for up to 6 tickets. Aquatica Orlando does not offer complimentary tickets either, but they do have a military annual silver pass available. That costs $139 and again is unlimited visits for 12 months, free general parking, 3 free guest tickets, the in-park discounts, and according to the website, it includes admission to popular events. I don't know exactly what those events are, but it sounds like it's a pretty comprehensive pass. Again, for veterans, San Antonio does not appear to have an offer available, or at least it wasn't on the website as of the time of this taping. At Discovery Cove Orlando, there's no complimentary tickets. They do provide discounts on the 1-day resort admission and the signature dolphin swim package for up to 4 people. And so while you don't get free admission, you do have the ability to take advantage of the discount throughout the calendar year. As promised, I want to take a quick detour to talk about active duty benefits through the Waves of Honor program because they are a little bit different. For active duty, you're going to get complimentary tickets for you and up to 3 of your direct dependents at SeaWorld, Busch Gardens, or Sesame Street, Philadelphia. And that you can actually use throughout the calendar year. So you do not need to worry about that June 30th deadline. And the annual pass options are still going to be available to you if you think you're going to go multiple times a year. And my recommendation is, because all of these programs are a little bit different, that you take a look at the Waves of Honor program website that I'll link in the description, and I'll pin the website in the top of the comments as well, so that you guys can take a look and see what's available to you in whatever your destination is. And just a couple of quick tips before I show you how to get those tickets. First thing is, make sure you don't wait until the last minute on this one, particularly for veterans. And so you want to make sure that you do it as soon as you can. You don't want to get to the last minute, have technical issues, and lose out. The other thing is, make sure that you're signing in as the veteran, not a spouse, because if you sign in as a spouse, it's going to show that you're ineligible. You actually have to sign in as the vet. Make sure you look at your park-specific options because they're not the same for every park. And then finally, when you travel, make sure that you bring your military IDs. They are probably going to check them at the gate. Okay, so now you're ready to take advantage of the program. Let's get those tickets. The first thing you're going to do is go to the Waves of Honor website, and you're going to scroll down here. We're veterans, obviously, and so we're going to go to the veterans section. But if you're active duty, just go to the active duty tab. And we're going to do SeaWorld Orlando this year. Go through, look at all the details of the promotion, and then when you're ready, go up to Verify with ID Me. What you're going to do is click through to ID Me, and that's going to take you to a page that has sign in to ID Me plus SeaWorld Orlando. And I'm going to use Michael's sign in again, because if I go in as a spouse, it's going to tell me I'm ineligible. And here you'll see I have the Veterans Appreciation Complimentary Ticket. For a limited time, offer ends May 10th. So I'm going to want to pick up 3 of these for us. And it says in bold here, just remember the veteran has to be present at the time of the visit. So Caitlin and I couldn't go by ourselves. We have to have Michael there in order to use these tickets. This is also where you could purchase those additional tickets at 50% off. This is also where you're going to pick up your military silver pass, the one that includes SeaWorld plus Aquatica, or the one that adds Busch Garden, Tampa Bay, and Adventure Island as well. So we've got those 3 tickets in my cart. This says I saved $443 for 3 one-day tickets to SeaWorld Orlando. So you can see where this could save a significant amount of money. We're going to check out. I'm going to put in Michael's email because that's the email for his ID Me. So don't put in the spouse email or grandma's email. Make sure it goes to the veteran's email address that they used for ID Me. Okay, now this is where I'm going to put in the veteran's information. If you only got complimentary tickets, you still have to fill it out, but they're not going to charge you anything. And then we're going to go down to the order summary. Again, it's showing me we have 3 complimentary tickets to SeaWorld Orlando through the Veterans Appreciation Program. We have no taxes, no service fees, nothing. It is a big fat goose egg at the bottom. I'm going to hit finish. And then this is where we're going to add everybody that's going. And then it's going to give me a order confirmation number. One thing they didn't ask me is what day I'm going to use the tickets. So that's something that there's some flexibility on. As long as it's before June 30th, we're going to be able to use those tickets any day. And that's it. Easy as that. This is one of the best free perks that you can use every year. And it is an easy way to save hundreds of dollars on your family trip. If you want more tips like this, military travel discounts and perks, military-only resort reviews, be sure to subscribe to Vets on Vacay if you haven't already. And of course, we always appreciate it if you like and share the video. It helps get the word out to people. And especially with this video, because of this deadline coming up, please like it and share it as much as you can so that everybody gets a chance to use this benefit. And if you've used the Waves of Honor program before, drop a comment and let us know which park you are able to enjoy with the Waves of Honor program. And as always, this is Kathy from Vets on Vacay. We'll see you in the next one.